Zoe. Whoa! Zoe, come here. Yo, what's good? It's March 4th. Back on actual ice today. That was 4 days not on actual ice, on synthetic ice, and it clearly showed. That's probably the longest I haven't been on actual ice since COVID, so in about a year. But it's crazy to think that in only 1 year, or the COVID shutdown was only a year ago. So it kind of puts it into perspective for me, how I think I've done a pretty good job at improving since then. But anyways, kind of getting over my sickness finally, and we're supposed to have like a team pictures thing today, followed by shinny. So some weird stuff happened where there was a message in our chat beforehand, and I kind of misread it, and it sounded like it got shifted an hour back. So I was under the impression it was now an hour later, but luckily, some guy, was there on time regularly and put in the chat like, hey, the board says this, is that normal? And then it kind of made me think like, okay, why is he there already? That seems way too early. So then I messaged, and yeah, I figured out that I misread the other message. It was only shifted 15 minutes back. It wasn't moved from that time to an hour back. That made no sense, but trust me, if you misread it the way I did, then yeah, it would have made it seem like it was an hour after originally planned. So I was kind of, once then I got the confirmation that, oh no, it's actually this time, I was in Omega scramble mode to get there. Because of that, I was just in the middle of taping my stick, but I couldn't finish. So I hustled there, get there on time for the pictures. Luckily, the pictures were late, so it worked out for me. But yeah, just threw on like a little bit of gear, skates, jersey, get out there, boom. But so yeah, that happened, and then shinny after. So I had no warm up, and I was using my backup stick because it was already pre-taped. The problem is that backup stick has never been used, and this current stick I'm pretty sure is flexed out. So even though they're the same make, model, curve, flex, man, this one felt so much different. And yeah, I'm sure part of it was no warm-up after being on synthetic ice for 4 days in a row, but man, I was getting passes and just felt like grenades coming off my stick, and eesh, just felt so much different, and just felt like I didn't have a blade almost. So definitely sloppy. I mean, I kind of pulled it together by the end, but just didn't feel like it was ever in my wheelhouse. So because of that, I wasn't shooting as much, and I mean, it was only like a for fun and shinny, so stakes weren't high or anything. But again, that's the kind of situations where I want to be practicing shooting, shoot. And again, yeah, just never really felt like it was in my wheelhouse. So yeah, that's what happened today. And legs felt a bit more tired than they should have. I mean, again, I haven't skated in a couple days, so I think this is a good tune-up before a couple games this weekend. But yeah, I mean, it's always concerning when I break my routine or try some new type of gear or something, and I just feel completely different because I want to be consistent, every time I hop on the ice. And again, being consistent means I can consistently improve. But today, do I feel like I was better than a week ago? No. So I mean, it's not always linear, but oh well. Got games coming up, gotta be ready for that. And then still trying to figure out teams for the summer. I don't think I'll be able to get up against the same type of competition as this winter, but I'll make the most of it and come ready. And eventually I want to start trying out for some teams out of town, but I don't know if I'm ready for that. But even if I'm not ready, I mean, I can still try. Just takes time to do it, but I mean, I could set that up. So yeah, I got some stuff to think about, but that's about it. Peace.